going to switch over here, and I'm going to push 0 to reload. Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm going to search for traps. We didn't find any. Let's go ahead and break these. Break that. Break all of this stuff. Just break it. There's a rag. Alright, I guess. Do I want a rag? What does a rag do? Stops a body part from bleeding. Oh, it's kind of like a bandage. It's like a poor man's bandage, but it doesn't roll up as tidily. Alright. I don't really need it, but I'll carry it for the moment. Cover the flanks. Man, this skeleton's a genius. It's an archer, too. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just going to wait for the bat. Kill the bat. We have to kind of step aside for this guy. I don't want him to shoot me. Now he's going to try to shoot me. Look at this dance. Look at this skeleton dance. The AI makes him back up each time. It's sweet. I go this way. You go that way. Alright, buddy. Obedience? To what? The necromancer? You can't run anymore, can you? Nope. That was funny. He wants to get range on me. I'm not letting him do that. I just gave him range. He didn't take it. He didn't shoot me. Alright, awesome. Let's look for traps. Now, I'm taking it like... Hey, Robert. Good to see you, my friend. It's... Okay, so the inventory is totally like Diablo 2, Robert. And it's just this really fun open-world fantasy kind of RPG-ish roguelike with these really awesome old-school graphics, but they have a lot of detail. I'm taking it you just don't have to reload a regular bow in the same way that you do a crossbow, which makes me feel bad for having chosen the crossbow at the beginning of the game, but I didn't know. Alright. Get some coins. Alright, nothing else in here. Rusty sword. Man, I crit those pots. You're not taking that into the afterlife. Not if I shatter it. You know what? I'm with you. I haven't played it either, Alex, to be honest. I agree with you, Leech De Niro. I mean, like, first of all, I played Dungeon Crawl, and they're on version 0.28. Which I can only assume they mean they're trying to get to version 1.0 at some point, and I've been playing that for 10 years, and that's how far that's come. And then, you know, Dwarf Fortress, for example, is on, like, some incredibly low iteration, and that's been out for 15 years, if not longer, right? So it's like some of the games are just perpetually in that early access phase, but they're very playable, so I guess, you know... I don't know. I don't know what to make of it all. Like, I'm an old school gamer, so I'm used to the days when you would go buy a Nintendo game and there was never any change to the game that was possible. It was the same from the first day you bought it. It was full release, and that was it. Oh, I just walked right into this guy. That was not wise. Luckily, though, he has a spear, so I was able to get kind of close to him. Alright, the din of battle has alerted this individual up here. Let me search for traps, make sure there's nothing. There's this, like, odd... decorative, you know, bowl. Ceremonial bowl or something. I hope there's something of value. Wow. I mean... There's a lot of good stuff. There's some vermouth, but this unidentified chest piece looks amazing, so we're going to have to make room for this. Let me first go over here. I think my quiver can take some more arrows, right? Yeah. So I was able to load that up with arrows. And then let me sort my inventory. We're getting close to being able to carry this chest piece. Let's get rid of this rag. And then let me kind of go here and... Yep, we can pick it up. I mean, again, I want to be able to identify this. Oh, that's cool, Alex. That sounds great. Yeah, I feel kind of bad, but, like, I bought the Diablo 2 remaster right when it came out, and I played it, and it was awesome for a little bit as I was, like, going down memory lane, and then even though it had a graphical update, I was like, I've played this game before. Like, it did not hold up in the way that I thought it would, but that's probably just a me problem. There you go, Mr. Kiwi. I like what you're saying. Yeah, we could get real fancy with this. Okay. So my inventory is quite full. All right, we're gonna go up here. Am I reloaded? Now I am. Let's get this going. And let's open this. And here comes this guy. So we'll just kind of... Oh, I unloaded. That's amusing. Hey, you want to put up your shield? Fine. It's you and me, buddy. I seized the initiative on you. I'm using all my abilities. That's right. Alright, got him. Board shield. That actually looks kind of good. You know what, Leech De Niro? That's definitely something that I want to look into. I want to play Dyson Sphere as well at some point. Hey, Delta B, good evening, my friend. Yes, the camera view is always this zoomed out. As far as I know, you can't zoom it in, and that is strictly a function, like in some roguelike games, where you just have to be able to see a certain amount of the map, so that if an enemy is striking you from range, you know where it is. I mean, it would be cool if I could zoom in for sure, because I would love to check out the detail of the game, but you are always, as far as I know, this far zoomed out. The board shield might be better than my shield, but at the same time, as you can see, my inventory is a little, you know, I've got some problems. Let's see. Oh, I was able to fit. Oh, never mind. This thing's terrible. I keep thinking it's going to be good, but their shields, their equipment in general is just really bad. All right, let's make sure there's no traps. I don't see anything. And we'll take this. And I've become thirsty, but I have plenty to drink, so it's just drink. You know what? This is hilarious. So, like, check this out. If I right-click on my water skin, you can get the pour over option from the drop-down box. You think I can do that with the vermouth? Like, if I pour over the vermouth, like, tipping my 40 to the memories of these... I don't know who died in these sarcophagus, you know, but just paying my respects by pouring over the vermouth. Speaking of the vermouth, I forgot to pick it up. It sells for a pretty good amount. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Kiwi. I bet they would, too. NetHack is one that I do need to actually get into. I hit the door. So funny. Yeah, I wonder about that. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Kiwi, that's my question too. I'm like, how many unidentified items, like, am I going to carry around? So we should go to a bigger city just for that at this point. This guy is really hanging in there. Stop being alive. Well, actually, you're undead, so stop being unalive. I don't know what to say to you, but that was tough. 52 experience, though, is pretty good. Yeah, Delta, I don't know if I am playing at like, I think 2K, so I guess maybe if I tried to run at 1080, I could make it bigger. It's a good point. Oh, Delta, hilarious. I love that reference. Yeah, that's always so good in Final Fantasy when you cast, like, you know, Curaga on the undead enemies and just wreck them. Post-undead. There you go, Mr. Kiwi. I got to get my terminology down. You know, there's a necromancer afoot, so we need to be using the right terms. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and move forward. And I'll search. And let's just look at all these. These are all open now. And here's a bad guy. This is a restless peasant with a dagger. So let's kind of switch over. We can shoot him. Or try to. You know. 2 arms. Oh man, we're doing great. Let me switch over here. Seize the initiative. Hit him in the face. Hit him with that. Hit him. Oh, yeah. Good job. Yeah, look at this. We're at 1,400 experience. I mean, this is why I stayed back to do this mission before going to the next town. Was because I wanted to just power up a little bit more. Given that I'm playing on permadeath mode, I like to kind of be a little bit over-leveled if it's at all possible. Oh boy, missed. Oh no, hit the coffin. He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know. We still missed. Oh my god, we're hitting the casket. Oh no. I'm gonna kill the casket before I kill this guy. Alright, fine. I give up. Sarcophagus wins. Let me get... Oh my god, I hit the casket behind him. This is like a lesson in how... Oh, I finally hit him, though. Not to use a crossbow. It's all fair enough, though. Like, I haven't put any points into it. You know what I mean? Like, so of course I'm going to be terrible with it, but it's funny. Alright. Take that, buddy. Now, we made a lot of noise. A lot of things are aware of us, unfortunately. It appears to be the case that there is an enemy down below that might immediately see me if I come around the corner. Oh, okay. Whoops. Now that I didn't mean to do. What is this? Immobilization? I shouldn't be immobilized. How dare you? Alright. Oh my god, the bat hit me, and the bat hit me for like 1,000,000 damage. That's not acceptable. Alright, let's search for traps. Nothing. Alright, and let's get our bolts. Let's get our bolts. Pick up our bolts. And let's just check it out. It's locked. Pick that lock. Failed. Pick it. Open. Ooh, we're getting a real vermouth collection going. We'll be able to open a wet bar when we get back to town. I gotta say, I don't know if I've ever gotten anything from a vase that I've broken open. No traps in here. Let's have a good look. Indeed, let's have a great look. Alright, well. Nah, I didn't find anything. I saw nothing. Alright, fine. Oh, here it comes. You coming down here, buddy? Now, as long as you're not the necromancer. Nah, you're just a restless peasant. Alright, we're going to seize the initiative. And then we're going to give him Cleaving Strike. I'll try to just knock him back with our shield. He does have a spear. So I'm not going to use my other ability because I don't want him to get range on me. Frail body. Speak for yourself, buddy. I've cleaved you. Alright. Terrific. And this room looks like it's leading to Necromancer Central. Like it's big and wide open. So let me just check myself out and look at my health. My hand is a little bit dinged up. So I don't know if I want to, like, you know, use ointment. Probably not. I bet I can just kind of wait and restore my health a bit better. There we go. That's pretty good. There's 2 enemies right away. So we're going to switch over and reload the crossbow. There's nobody coming. Can we shout to attract enemies? Actually, that's a great point. Yes, you can. Let's go ahead and put it on the action bar. Great idea, Mr. Kiwi. You are one step ahead of me there. I'm going to shout it, and I said, hey. And let's just see what happens. Yep, they came over. And who is this? This is the necromancer. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we found the necromancer. You'll be an empty husk. No, you'll be an empty husk. Uh-oh. He cursed us. Somebody tells me I actually want to fight this guy in a different situation. Yeah, he's going to be, like, summoning stuff. Uh-oh, I meant to try to close the door, not take that step. Hey, I was trying to walk diagonally there. Alright, let's use the arrow keys then. I don't want to get owned. Maybe you can't walk diagonally. It doesn't look like it. Now, is this guy around forever? He looks like he's going to be around forever, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Except kill it like this. But I don't want to use all my abilities. Yeah, I need to get out of here. The circumstances of this fight against a necromancer with this many undead at once is far too difficult. I need to run and then try to get him one-on-one. Okay, I don't mind actually fighting it in this situation for a moment. But since I can get a running start, I'm going to run backward so that I will... Now, you can walk backward. You just can't use the num keys or something? That's interesting. Now, sometimes it won't let you walk diagonally, and sometimes it will. Okay. Alright, I've almost got a lot of my health back, so... I think so. I think that... Absolutely, Mr. Kiwi. And I don't think he can blast me through it, but he keeps summoning dudes, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to try to fight through some of this and then leave, if possible. Alright, so he cast Curse of Weakness, which increases my damage taken and decreases my health, which is a bummer, but we should be able to, you know, kill something right here. Oh, they switched places. Now he's given me an actual curse, so my max health has been drained significantly. So let's go ahead and Healing Salve on our hand. So our hand was injured there. Alright, that's good. And then... Okay, we killed 1. We killed 2, actually. Alright. I'm going to wait. Who comes forward? He does. Okay. Let's seize the initiative against the necromancer. Let me see how hard he is. Actually, we already did a good amount of his health. So he's got Curse, which he used on us. He has Bolt of Darkness. He has Resurrection and Curse of Weakness. I think so, Mr. Kiwi. Like, this is as good as it's going to get. He's just got a dagger, and he can't, even if he animates something, unless they change position, which is very possible, but I could put a bleed on him and punch him. Yeah, he did switch places with his buddy there, which is not ideal. Yeah, that was... Oh, we got him. He died of damage over time. Do you see that? Man, we got 155 experience, and we just were able to kill him easily. He also had a magical dagger and an enchantment scroll, too. Ooh, good stuff. All right, I'm going to drop this axe, and I don't probably need this many gold teeth. I mean, you know, just being honest. Ooh, there's a Dagger's Treatise, actually. Let's go ahead and use that for sure. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down. I just need a little bit of space in my inventory for that Dagger Treaty. Oh, inventory management. Alright, let's go like this. I can drop a gold tooth. I mean, it's not worth that much. The book is worth a ton more. Alright, and let's read it. And so we just learned a bunch of dagger skills, like if we want to use them. 100% Delta. It's like, just get the core done, and then if you want to add DLC later, that's fine, but with the complexity of games nowadays, and with how many things, you know, you can do, I think people, like, bite off a little bit more than they can chew sometimes. Hey, Key, good evening. Isn't it? 100%. It's like, you push inventory and you push character, and you're like, yep, this is, like, Diablo. Even the color scheme and the gothic, you know, artwork is very, very Diablo. It's great. Oh, I know, Delta. It's like, why can't I, you know, I don't know why. Anyway, it is always a frustrating thing for me about trying to figure out what to pick up and then, you know, feeling bad. You know what I really like is, I don't know if you guys ever played the game Torchlight, which is I think it's made by one of the creators of Diablo 2. And in Torchlight, you get like a pet that you can load up and then send back to town to like sell your stuff, you know? I always want something like that here. Yeah, we can come back for the loot. Mr. Kiwi, it never despawns. I know, Bag of Holding would be amazing. You're absolutely right about that. Alright, so the enchantment scroll, we can enchant an item, right? So I enchanted something of mine before. What do I want to enchant, though? It's something that's good, right? So if I use this, I can't enchant, like, my sword, I don't think. But I could enchant, like, you know, this headgear. And then it becomes steady. Actually, Mr. Kiwi, I don't know about that interaction. That would be good to know. I just used it on this, and it gave me control resistance, which is pretty good, but not like, I'm not losing my mind over it, you know what I mean? So let's go down here, and let's check out the necromancer's room and see what he's got. I want all kinds of treasure. Let's search. I'm like double searching for traps. Ooh, there's a silver plate that's, yeah, it is quite valuable. Alright, let's definitely try to take this. We're going to be dropping a bunch of stuff here at some point. Like, for example, I probably don't need 2 splints, and they're very cheap. Let's check this one. Ooh. A topaz. That's small and worth money. I'll take it. Break that up. There was money in those jars. So now I can no longer say I didn't find anything. And what's in the chest? It's locked. Pick the lock. There we go. So this is the holy figurine, which will complete our contract. It's different from the jade figurine. And then there is an elven citrus. Okay, cool. There's some money here. There's an unidentified belt, which looks awesome. Again, identifying the items is a terrible problem of mine. Let's see. The vermouth doesn't really sell for that much. And, I can get rid of, like, 1 healing salve and get this belt. Yeah, it's a good question, right? We could probably ditch the picks because they sell for, like, nothing. And then... Or they don't cost very much. But the elven citrus, I mean, I'll eat it, I guess. It's about the same price as that. Alright. So now we can go back home. We can always come back and get the rest of this loot. I don't know if any enemies respawn or not, but, you know. Oh yeah, Key, 100%. I still remember being blown away by Diablo 1 the first time I played it. You know, like, I'm coming from playing D&D and playing old school gold box, you know, TSR games, the SSI, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, RPGs, you know, Final Fantasy, all these old, just traditional RPGs. And then I start playing Diablo 1, and I'm like, wait a minute. You mean it's just getting a bunch of treasure? There's not even, like, you know, really a story or, like, walking around that much? No. It's just killing a bunch of things and getting so much treasure. Oh. Okay, let's go. So here we are on the map, and we need to get back to the town. And my, I mean, I swear, my immediate objective is to get to this bigger town and get some scrolls to identify all this stuff I have. Oh, 100%, Mr. Kiwi. I still sometimes listen to that guitar music. I don't... It's like, that composer, I swear they got him for Torchlight, or the music very closely emulates it, at least on the first one. It's so good. I remember vibing out to that, and I could actually play Diablo 1 on the PlayStation 1 with my buddy, and we could play, like, local 2-player. It's so good, Alex. And we were just jamming out to that guitar music.